Is your engine sounding like it is shaking a can of marbles? Or maybe you just scanned your car and saw the code P032D staring back at you. This code can be a bit intimidating because it talks about engine knock, which sounds catastrophic. But do not panic just yet, because we're going to walk through exactly what this means for your vehicle and how to tackle it step by step. Specifically, this code points to the knock sensor 3 on bank 1 having a high circuit voltage. Basically, your car has a microphone screwed into the engine block that listens for a specific frequency of vibration caused by bad combustion, also known as pinging or detonation. When everything is working right, the computer sends a 5-volt reference signal to this sensor, and the sensor talks back. But right now, the computer is seeing a signal that is way out of the ordinary, either too high or just nonsensical, and it is trying to protect your engine by changing the spark timing, which is why you might feel a lack of power. Before you go buying parts, we need to rule out the obvious. Is the engine actually knocking? If you hear a loud mechanical banging, stop the car and fix the mechanical issue first. But if the engine sounds mostly normal, ask yourself about the gas in the tank. Did you put in cheap, low-octane fuel recently? These sensors are sensitive, and using a lower-grade fuel than your owner's manual requires can cause just enough pinging to trigger this code. If the fuel is good, pop the hood and find that sensor. It is usually a 2-wire sensor. You are looking for physical damage. Are the wires melted? Is the connector full of water or corrosion? Moisture is a huge killer for these circuits. If it looks dirty, clean it out. If it looks dry and the wires are fine, you need to grab a multimeter. With the ignition on but the engine off, unplug the sensor and check the harness side. You should see 5 volts coming from the computer. If you have 5 volts, the wiring to the computer is likely okay. Now switch your meter to resistance or ohms and check the sensor itself. You will need to look up the specific resistance value for your car model online. But if it shows an open circuit or 0 resistance, that sensor is toast and needs to be replaced. There's also a clever trick called the tap test. Plug the sensor back in, start the engine, and look at the live data on your scanner if you have one. Tap the engine block near the sensor with a wrench. If the signal on the scanner does not spike when you tap, the sensor is dead. However, if you did not find that 5 volts earlier at the connector, the problem is back toward the computer. You might have a short in the wire, or in rare cases, a bad computer. Test, do not guess, and you will save yourself a lot of money.